may be out of jail, but that does not mean the end of his legal problems, as he has been sued for allegedly wrongfully receiving millions of dollars. According to sources, the Atlanta rapper, real name Jeffrey Williams, is being sued by music giant Anschutz Entertainment Group for allegedly signing a publishing deal in 2021 with Cobalt Music worth $16 million, despite Anschutz Entertainment Group claiming they had already secured the rights to Thug's music. Anschutz Entertainment Group argued that Thugger signed a deal with them in 2017 which saw him receive a $5.25 million loan. After failing to pay the money back, they claim he relinquished the copyright to his publishing to the company. As part of Thug's default on the loan, Anschutz Entertainment Group also argued that they received the rights to promote the YSL leader's live shows. Anschutz Entertainment Group took legal action after Thug sold his publishing in 2021. However, proceedings were paused after the rapper was arrested as part of the high-profile RICO case against his YSL collective. Now that Thug is out of jail, Anschutz Entertainment Group are seeking the initial $5.25 million loan repayment plus interest, as well as any money the rapper made from his deal with Cobalt. Anschutz Entertainment Group previously sued Young Thug in 2022 for almost $6 million for breach of contract. The company claimed even with the rights to Thug's concerts, he continued booking shows on the side for hundreds of thousands of dollars in performance fees. Despite having granted Anschutz Entertainment Group the exclusive right to promote Mr. Williams' concert performances under the terms of the 2017 Artist Agreement, YSL and Mr. Williams immediately failed and refused to honor their respective obligations under the 2017 Artist Agreement by, among other things, disregarding Anschutz Entertainment Group's rights, performing concerts without Anschutz Entertainment Group's involvement, and retaining all proceeds generated therefrom, Anschutz Entertainment Group lawyer Kathleen Jory said at the time. The company also claimed that Thug put up some of his intellectual property rights as collateral in the agreement. Subsequently, Anschutz Entertainment Group argued they have the right to take control of the Young Stoner Life brands, portions of his publishing catalog and the Young Thug trademark. Young Thug has yet to respond to the lawsuit and the claims within. It is also not known if this lawsuit will have any impact on his. Subsequently.
So there you go. There you have it. So go ahead, Ronnie. What's your take on Young Thugs now getting sued for publishing?
Yeah, but that's always happened. A lot of rappers always get sued. This ain't nothing new. It's gonna be hard for him because he was dealing with the case he was dealing with the RICO. So him coming out of that and now I got to deal with getting sued or publishing rights is he really not gonna say much. He's gonna let his attorney do mostly everything. But I'm not shocked by it. A lot of rappers always getting sued for publishing right. It's just the craziest thing in the world. They never get their stuff together. The more money, the more time they make money, the more issues they get into. Same situation was happening right now with Soldier Boy and with Plies getting sued. Like Plies suing Soldier Boy for using one of his songs allegedly, supposedly. So it happens. It's part of the game. But I think Young Thug is dealing with the RICO and then coming out, and I got to go to court again for the publishing right. I think he's not gonna really say much. He's just gonna let his attorney do everything. But I know his money right now is drying up, boy. It's drying up fast. Go right ahead, Akeem.
You could tell a lot of these guys who come from poverty, and once they get the candy, they don't know how to do it. These are not businessmen. They're not financial advisors. They're not even financially literate. How you don't pay a $5 million loan back when you was one of the hottest artists in the world, and he had albums that went platinum, triple platinum. You know what I mean? They 300 say that's their baby, that's their golden boy. But it goes back to saying, you know what I mean? Ignorance is bliss, and this is why most of these rappers end up broke. My beloved Beanie Siegel, when I seen him the other day, he's broke. You know what I mean? And a lot of these guys out here who are not business savvy, they're not. I want to give a shout out to Sir Mix-a-Lot. He was business savvy. How you doing today, Bobby Bryant? He never looked broke. He owned the masters, the rights to his music. He said he made over $100 million. Same thing with Vanilla Ice. He owned the masters and was so business savvy to buy rights of other music. You know what I mean? So don't always think a lot of these rappers are savvy with business and contracts. You know what I mean? They're just dumb. They'll just take the small candy and they end up not owning anything.
Go ahead, Ruthless. Your thoughts, if you have any.
Right. Yeah, well, at least one thing about it, after all the I'd rather deal with that than the RICO. Let me deal with these money over the RICO. That RICO, you get a life sentence. Oh man, that's stressful, right? Deal with the little money shit. We can work something out. I'll go back to work. I get back in the studio, right? And I just cut every money that I'm making in concerts here on out. I just cut you guys y'all check until y'all paid off, right? There's ways they can work that out, right? I can file for bankruptcy, and then work through, and we work out a deal. I'll give you this many off this album. I'll give y'all this. Yeah, he can work now. Now he's able to work because I'm sure them lawyers cost him a pretty penny, right?
Yeah.
So, so he's. I'm sure he's not greatly rich or wealthy. I'm sure he got a little bit stashed by. A lot of rappers keep money in vaults and under the fucking ground and shit. So I'm sure he got some few million stashed that they won't be able to get to. But he can work it out with these record deals. He comes and say, okay, I'll give y'all 3 albums. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to drop this and with this, and then y'all get y'all percentage. So it's work outable. Much easier to deal with than fighting the fucking RICO.
I agree.
Yeah. For me, when I look at a lot of rappers or podcasts that get sued and then sued, to me, I thought it was something, but it really don't mean nothing to me. So let's say AEG, they sue him and they win the case and everything. What Young Ken could do, he probably don't have the money right now, and the thing is, he can kind of make some type of payment plan or also file for bankruptcy or something like that before of him not paying and everything. Because I see a lot of rappers and music groups, sue each other. Like one thing I see 50 Cent, he sues a lot of people, but the thing is, he wins. He might win most of his cases, but I don't see, you don't hear, that people's paying them back, something like that. Because I think there's ways when when you're when you get sued and then that person won, there's ways that you can not really pay them 100% or pay them 10%, or see you file for bankruptcy or file something to kind of alleviate that lawsuit that you got from him as well. So for me, I don't see anything. The worst that Young Thug can get is probably like a be on a payment plan and put him on a payment plan, and until like Bruce said, make a couple of albums, and then to pay what he owes back to AEG, and that he'll be fine. So yeah, more thing about people, like people getting sued or companies getting sued, I really don't think it's much of it, because there's ways you can kind of, you don't have to pay, right away. There's ways you can wait for like a year or two, or try to make yourself once you get your money right, or you have to pay that person back what the money that you owe them. So that's my take on it.